Today, the third one of the 3 videos about grief and sadness. And today it's all about tools. So you have your own pace. You can have your own pace in grieving. And if you are not able to connect with grief and sadness and let it go, you're not able to give it attention, then it might get stuck and you might get triggered a lot. You might get some fears that you cannot understand where they come from. Even if the grief is not huge, still it's affecting your body. What can you do? Well, I have 2 tips for you. One is that you put up some music. Put up some music that moves you, that brings tears to your eyes, that opens your heart because you really love it. Music that really gets to your heart. What can happen is that you start to feel emotions. You open your heart. When you open up your heart, you also open yourself up for the emotions that are present inside of you. And if there's a lot of grief or a little bit of sadness that wants to be released, maybe you start crying because of the music. Yeah, maybe you feel touched. And then keep on crying and crying and crying, because as soon as the door is open, all the other grief and sadness that was waiting to be released can come out. So just by putting up that music and opening up your heart, you can already start crying, and then the other sadness and grief can come out as well. And if you notice that's not working, that your heart is closed and not even music is helping, there's another thing you can do. And it's a beautiful exercise you can do to release grief. What you can do is that you close your eyes and you sit down in a quiet environment. Put your phone off. You can put on some nice music if you want to, if that helps you. And then start following your breath. Start following your breath. And let your breath go down into the earth. Ground yourself in a way that suits you. I love to put out my roots into the ground, to ground. Because grounding is really important to get into your body and being able to connect with what is there. And then you might sense after a while that there's some parts in you, or one or several parts, that feel uncomfortable, that feel restless, that feel uneasy, that feel unsafe, that just ask for your attention. Then focus your breath on that part in your body. And send the breath to those parts. And very important here is that you don't do it to push away what is there, but to acknowledge it. Give it acknowledgement. You don't even have to know what is there exactly. You don't even have to get into the story. If you're able to feel what is there, it's beautiful. But if not, just keep on breathing to it. Keep on breathing to it. Sending it love, giving it space, giving it attention. Sometimes it can help to say those words in your mind. You're welcome. I'm sending you love. I give you space to be you. I give you space to be present, to be whatever is there. I'm here for you. I see you. And it might seem weird to talk to parts of your body, but actually it really works. It really works. Keep on breathing and just notice what happens. And it might be that you feel that it's softening because it is seen, because it gets attention, because it no longer has to knock on your door very loud, because it's seen and it's embraced and received in love, and it can just be. And what I notice when I do these exercises for myself or with my clients is that what I and they sense is that it becomes spacious, it becomes less dense because we give it more space, literally. So it gets more dispersed and the tension then goes off because it doesn't have to be clenched like this. It can just move and it can just be there and take space. I hope this is going to help you. And if you have other beautiful tools, because I know there are many, I have many visualizations as well, many things to do, but I'm very curious what you do. What do you use when you feel a bit of sadness or some grief? I would love to hear from you. Send you love. Bye.